Hello, here I am again. Thank you for clicking. Welcome to my channel. I haven't posted anything for a while. I've done the videos, but it's not the right time. My next series of videos will come out. Let me first say this. The reason why I did the previous ones was to let you know where I was and now I am and how I got there. So my next couple of videos is going to be my rabbit hole. Understand one thing about my rabbit hole. I choose to go into a rabbit hole because I have enough. I understand myself, I think, enough to know how to get out of the rabbit hole again and not to let it consume me, to learn what I need to learn and then share. Basically, that's what my rabbit holes are all about. So I think today is the 23rd, if I'm not mistaken, and it is now 11 o'clock in the morning. And Alex, I'm not sorry for my accent. I think my problem is I speak too fast sometimes when I get excited. I've tried to come down from that and to articulate my words more roundly so that um, it doesn't sound like I am doing a strip show with my words. But I fall into the trap every time of going a bit faster when um, there's too much that want to come through, and then I go faster. I should actually just learn to take it slow and explain what I want to explain. So if the video goes on too long, I can always make a part two. You see, so that is now taking the pressure off from having to get all the information into one video of maximum 30 minutes. I'm trying to make it 20 minutes because sometimes topics are heavy and it takes too much. And I do fall into the trap of over explaining something at some times. And then when I stop myself, I already went too far. But hopefully, with some more practice, I won't do that to you guys anymore. Um, the other thing was Alex of Milk Snack. I we had a convo the other night, and I said to him, my next round will be um, titles like um, maybe not the title because the title is going to be My Rabbit Hole. They are in fast again. The titles will be Transcending, Resurrecting, Ascending, Enlightened, I think. Um, Presence. I don't even know what else because this is funny me. I recorded the whole thing a couple of seconds ago and realized I did not press the record button. This happens, but I guess I now forgot what the titles were. But the main titles were that's where it started my rabbit hole with regards to transcending, resurrecting, and ascending. And enlightenment will probably pop in there sometimes because, like I said, you guys, I do things my way. And then something triggers. Oh, the other thing is ascended masters. Com, not the common denominator that made an ascended master. Um, the similarities and the obvious differences, but the fundamental similarities and differences, I mean, like affluent childhood, lack of nothing, and uh, a lack childhood, not having enough food to eat, um, impoverished childhood. So certain things cause certain desires. Um, the mindset of an impoverished upbringing to a mindset of a affluent upbringing lacking nothing. And I wouldn't be able to compare that because I haven't had either one of the two. I was slap bang in the middle. I wasn't impoverished and I wasn't um, affluent either. Spiritually impoverished, emotionally impoverished, probably. Um, but I'm talking about um, financially. Um, yeah, God, I don't like it when other people and I'm doing exactly the same. And I just went a little bit faster too. Oh, well, that's one of the rabbit holes we get. But in any case, um, that's the other thing. Did I say ascended masters? Yes, I had to. And then comparing that principles or whatever to the way I did it and checking out if there are commonalities in the way that I did it. Um, what transcends time and space that affects everybody. And a lot of my questions that I asked in prayer, and anytime when you speak to the Almighty Divine Source or universe, whatever we call it, it is a prayer when we ask. Oh, and that's another thing that I came to understand. Um, when I pray it's because I'm asking whether I'm having a 2 second prayer or a 2 minute prayer. My prayers are never that long in any case because I normally know what I want to ask. Um, and to God cannot answer me in a prayer because I'm talking. So I had to understand how does He answer me when I'm present in my moments, present as possible and as often as possible. And meditation is where I get 99.9% of my answers. So I basically came down to understand prayer is when I talk to Divine Source, and meditation is shut up, Divine Source is talking to me. Basically, as simple as that. No, no discussion or anything, because all of us don't meditate the same way. We can just stand still and be deep in thought and let go the thought, and all of a sudden the answer comes. And it can be in a song or anything like that. I can meditate while making a cup of coffee because I'm so grateful at that moment for everything that makes it possible for that cup of coffee. And it's a form of meditation. And then when I sit down to drink the coffee, I will get a download. So it's not rocket science. It's just being, I guess, just being. Alex, I'm sorry, I think I went a bit too fast somewhere in this video again. But in any case, I just wanted to let you guys know I didn't stop. I have recorded a couple, but I think the ones that I'm going to do now is going to be in contradiction with the ones that I had done already. And I didn't want to um, cause a confusion because remember, we grow every day and our perceptions changes every day. So when I do something, I will let it marinate. I'll let it rest. I'll let it okay. But today I'm not thinking and I'm not the same person I was a week ago. So that means that one that I did doesn't resonate anymore. And I had to find something that I do that can actually resonate with everybody that transcends time and space. Let's put it that way. It is timeless. Um, not a tarot reading. It's not a. It's just my rabbit hole and how I analyze things. But any case, not to repeat myself again. Basically, my hot flush is coming on now. Remember what I tell you, what I always say, what I tell myself, how I live my way is love yourself at the level you want others to love you. Simple. Love yourself at the level you want others to love you. And love is a collective name, like a school of fish. It's a collective name because remember, school and fish has nothing to do with each other, but they call it a school of fish because fish learn from one another. So, love is a collective name, according to me, of course. Anybody can argue it if they want to. Kindness, compassion, empathy, even humbleness, gratitude, forgiveness, patience, all the good things, all the virtues. That is love. It's all encompassing. And when somebody says love yourself, it means how much patience do you have with yourself? How kind are you to yourself? How often do you forgive yourself? Self love. Be present up here. So go for the nail thing, go for the hair thing. But if the mind is what are the kids doing at home, that's not self love. You've just cheated yourself. Money and peace. But in any case, before I go down that rabbit hole again, let me say be kind to yourself. Be patient. Most of all, be patient with yourself. Because we learn every day. And what you learn about yourself today is something you can share with me tomorrow, with all of us that sometimes get along in the chat rooms. And what I learned, this is the way I share. Because it's a feel good thing. And that is why I share. I just want to share good things. I don't want to share like yucky stuff. There's enough of that out there. But any case, thank you guys for popping in and listening to my rambling. And hopefully the next couple of videos will be concise, precise, to the point, and not too much explanations going on. Any case, can't stop that sometimes. It just comes. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye bye.